horse. Excellent Jerry about a neck clear, but one off the fence. The Bunyapan working deep. A length away then. She Bangs the Drum. Victorious Lad's got right up on the inside now from a Night of Pro. Spiritual Lift in the pink jacket outside of those. Deeper still High Desire, followed further back by Lady Emily, Kim's Call, and our Schnitzel in the straight. Excellent Jerry ranged up to Sunset Pete once again. Sunset Pete on the inside of Excellent Jerry. A length and a half behind them. Victorious Lad around the heels, and here comes a Night of Pro with his run. Victorious Lad with a Night of Pro in pursuit, but Victorious Lad has shaken off a Night of Pro. Kim's Call and Victorious Lad gets home in the opening race. Victorious Lad from Kim's Call and a Night of Pro ahead away then. About 3 lengths behind them, Sunset Pete. She Bangs the Drum, Spiritual Lift, and then High Desire. Excellent Jerry's run was very short-lived. Then Lady Emily and our Schnitzel. Trailing them home last is the Bunya Poem. Number 2, Victorious Lad, after 2 runs back, 2 good performances, has been able to track up on the fence, pull out around heels. A Night of Pro 1400 back to 1200 today. He gathered up but then just hit that flat spot again late, peaking on his effort. And first up, Kim's Call has finished off the race well along the rail. But Victorious Lad, he ran around a $3 chance on track, $3.10 on tote and $1.20. Kim's Call, $2.80. There was backing at the 13s into 10s, and a Night of Pro $1.50, and Daylight back to Sunset Pete, 4th home. But the time's very good. They've run 1:10.56, the maidens. So that inside pad there, rail back, looks as though it's dynamite early. 1:10.56 they've run here in the James Bogues Premium Maiden. Victorious Lad, a Duke of Marmalade, Goldora, Gelding, raced by Nev, Carolyn Parnham, Nick Patriarca, Louis Costa, Louis D'Alessio, trained by Neville Parnham and ridden by Stephen Parnham. Over Kim's Call, number 8, by Rianne from Noble Consort for Vaughan Sigley, MD, KB Lonan, trained by Vaughan Sigley, handled by Sean Mears, finished off the race particularly well late. And a Night of Pro just peaking on its effort by Pro Art out of Principal Dame for Rapid Equine, managed by Neil Irvine, trained by Robert and Todd Harvey, ridden by Sean McGruddy. Sunset Pete 4th in. 2-8, 3, 4, 35.88. Last 600 thereafter the running of race 1. Victorious Lad certainly overdue. 10th run today. He'd been placed on 8 occasions, so he certainly deserved a crack at there and post his first win, and did not have to go around a horse really in running. He got every run imaginable off the heels of the leader at the 250. The only time that he worked into open space, pinched that break, proved too good. Race 2, the Amelia Park Lamb Handicap over 1,000 metres at 12.54. 7 starters. The tote paying a 1-2 dividend only in the next of the day. As we take you down now to the winner's enclosure, and a very good start here for the Neville Parnham yard with Victorious Lad, who'd well and truly had his hoof on the till.
Certainly did a very nice start for the birthday boy, Mr. Neville Parnham. This horse has been going along nicely. We know that for the career. Obviously, he had some issues, but deserved a win like this. Yeah, I didn't quite go to script, but thought he might have shown a little bit more speed, but he appeared to come out the gates and jumped in the air, and he sort of got in behind them there. He might also be looking for more ground too. He was a 1200 last start today. I actually contemplated putting him up to the 14, but looking at him today, he probably could have done with that. But he got a nice run up on the inside of horses, and even though he was under some hard riding from Steve, he was able to, probably the best part of his race was late. We go back to 2015 and you see the form lines around Fremont and Who Dat Singer. Obviously some issues, as I mentioned, but you've known the horse had ability for a long time. He showed good ability from the outset, and unfortunately he chipped a knee as a young horse, and we gave him a break, came back, and he chipped it again. So it was all or nothing then. We had a surgery done again and then gave him a year off, and he's come back, and so far he's been terrific. He hasn't had a sore day, so he's a bit of a day-to-day proposition. However, at the moment he's doing everything we could ask. Are you confident with this that if he does stay sound, he can just keep clicking through those greats? Oh, very confident. You know, he's a city class horse, and I was pretty confident he'd win today. But yeah, he just had to make a little bit harder work of it than what it was. But his ability got him through, and he got a bit of a gap there. When he saw it, he hit the line very strong. You and Steve combined again in race number 3. You've got confusing there going over the 2,200 metres. It's just been a little bit disappointing to start the prep. Are you expecting improvement today? I am a little bit. Yeah, he's been hard to sort of place because. The distance-wise, and yeah, we took him back to a mile last week and had a good hard hit out. Today,
up to the 22. He should be able to lob into a pretty good spot from a favourable draw. He can improve today. I think he's just taken a little while to get fit, to be honest with you. He's got a bit older. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, as we said, a big happy birthday, and hopefully the day continues to go along nicely. We'll grab Stephen Parnham now as well. Steve, a horse, as we mentioned with your dad, you knew you had plenty of ability and you rode it like that.
Yeah, I was very confident going in the race that he would be extremely hard to beat. Off his last run, I thought it was a solid effort, and it brought him on again today for it, and didn't quite go to plan how I thought it would, but he still got the job done.
From what we saw, especially past the post, the horse now wants further?
Definitely, yeah. It would have been, 14 would have been more suitable today anyway, but it is what it is. It was 1200. He didn't show the gate speed that he did last start, and when he was in behind him, he was just off the bridle for probably the first half of the race, but getting to the corner, he started to pick it up and going past him sort of when he found the gap, so I was pretty confident he had the run.
Great result for you as well. Now you don't have to get Dad a present.
Yeah, no, it's a good birthday present for him. Always to have a winner, so happy birthday to him, and celebrate it later.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Stephen Parnham there, winning jockey aboard a victorious lad, taking out race number 1 here at Ascot for Neville Parnham on his birthday.